Australia Zoo, the first big croc. He's got a long history with us here. He came to us when he was about this long, and my dad was about this tall. So Dad actually grew up alongside Bindi and learned all of the techniques about dealing with crocs from this guy. He's a very special animal. Now I want to show you how to stay safe in croc territory. These rules don't go in the water with a croc. It's pretty straightforward, but it's very, very simple. This is the ultimate danger zone when you're in crocodile territory. People make this mistake every day of the week, but crocs are the ultimate camouflage predator, moving through knee-deep water without making a ripple. This does get him really grumpy, and now that he's super grumpy, Ty, you're up.
Yeah, cheers, mate. It sticks up like this, Now, it is a little winter. It's not a stage today, mate. Get over for you guys. That's the same. He's not firing at all 8 cylinders this winter, but he will strike out for a couple of reasons. One's for territory, the other one's for food. Robert, 66 go. Go and jump back in the water with your feet back there with his favourite. Please, like what can go wrong? What can go wrong?
Alright, now we're going to try and show you another good strike here with Monty. And what I'm actually going to do is see if we can show you that swing around the water's edge. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to set up, he's going to have his eyes, ears and nose all above the surface of the water. We're going to go around him. Right. And here, try and show you a good strike. Notice how he pops up, shows himself, come boy. We'll see if he's keen. Now, Monty's playing this game called Come Closer. Really fun game, I'm going to play once. I'm not going to play it today. Hey, boy, over this way, mate. We'll see if he wants to give it another go. You've got to keep in mind, big croc like Monty, he can do whatever the heck he wants. If he wants to play the game, if he wants to be the unseen predator, he can do that. He can do whatever he wants. Now let him pop up here one more time and move him down to this section. Now what I want you to notice is the way in which Monty submerges. That's when you know he means business. When he submerges, he plants his feet, he gets all the power from that tail, and then he'll decide to put on that strike. Oh, there it is, I'll give you one. Good boy, Mike, give it up for Monty, hey? Good on you, mate. Now as we say, it's winter, he's solar powered, so he's cold. He's not firing 100%, but even still, you can see how he's capable of turning on that quick little burst of speed at any point in time. He can hold his breath for 7 hours, remain motionless, slow his heartbeat all the way down, and then explode into action in an instant. Great indication as to why you always have to have respect for this animal. Most powerful jaw fishing of any animal on the planet, they do command a lot of respect. They do have another fascinating technique to catch their prey. I'll pass you back over to Ty to show you just that.
Cheers, mate. So this is tail brand, and this is not effective at technology or any of the other crocodiles that we have here in Australia Zoo. This is a natural behaviour that they use when they first hatch out of the egg, all the way to Monty's size a lot bigger. What he's going to do is take his head up just like that. Once again, he's going to propel himself up and out of the water, just like he would on those initial strikes across land. But he's doing it vertically. He's going to get all that power from his tail. You can see it starting to model up there. Just like that. And that pop, give it up for it, guys. And that pop you just heard, that is that jaw pressure that Robert just touched on briefly before. As he said, the most powerful jaws of any animal on the planet. In a crocodile Monty size, we're talking about 3,000 to 3,500 pounds per square inch of closing light for the sand. Put it into perspective, you go to the wreckers and you see those machines that crush cars down into the tube, they run at about 2,500 pounds per square inch. So here's more than that in his hand. Now the reason why we actually show you this tail walking method is because people have not taken the body in Australia. So if you are in crocodile territory, please guys, do not overhand the water. There could be a tail walking crop there. It's been waiting for like a waiting to be using that same region. You use great spots going past the line out from. Now one of what you're using that the days previous, it could be something like Monty sitting there waiting for it to come back out to tail walking. So please guys, be very mindful of that tail walking crop. Give it up for everybody else.
strike here with Monty and give you an idea of the parameters, where crocs are dangerous and where you're not in any danger. Of course, this is the danger zone, but once you get out of the water, I want you to see Monty's top speed on land. Hey boy, come on. From the water's edge, he's quick. How's that strike? I think he would. But notice, once he gets out on land, I can walk backwards quicker than he can come forward. No problem at all. In fact, now that I'm out on land, I can lay down in front of Monty. And he could care less. He's not making any attempt to come and grab me. He knows I've got the upper hand here. I can get up and get out of his way. Look what happens though if I get close to his water. If I approach his territory, hang on, what do you mean? How's the difference? You can see the reaction. Monty does not like me anywhere near his water. It's a very clear indication. Back here is safe. Within 4 or 5 meters of the water, or in the water itself, you're not safe. Crocodiles, they feel important niche. They're an apex predator. They're a keystone species. But as such, they're powerful and they like big teeth, and so people are afraid of them. And every time an attack occurs, sadly, crocodiles, they're hated, they're maligned. People want to cull them out of the ecosystem. Every time someone makes that mistake, pushes the limits, gets a bit too close, gets a bite, we start killing them all off again. This is not the solution. The solution to crop safety is managing human behaviour. We're smart enough that we don't need to recreate in the water itself up in our northern waterways. We can take a step back, we can follow these simple rules and coexist with the crocodile. That is going to be the way forward. Because these guys, they're the roof of the house. Being the apex predator, if you remove this animal, everything else underneath them, from barramundi to mud crabs, they're going to start to degrade, they're going to start to die off. We've seen it with the wolves in Yellowstone National Park. They were hunted almost to extinction, and it even affected the vegetation and the water flow in that particular national park. Once that apex predator was reintroduced, everything started to flourish again. We need crocs, we need to respect them. And I think it's such a gorgeous animal. Aren't they just the coolest? Unfortunately, there's a new threat though that faces crocs, and this comes in the form of egg harvesting. Now, I'll pass you back over to Mike to explain a little bit more about what this is and what it entails for crocodile conservation.
So guys, about 3 years ago, the Queensland government introduced legislation that allowed the crop farmers to go out and harvest up to 5,000 crocodile eggs per wild each year. What this means is they'll take them straight back to their crop farms, breeding those animals up, they got to about 1.2, 1.5 metres, then they would euthanize them and turn their skins into boots and bags and belts. Of course, we are dead set against that. That is just not the right thing to do at all. So we might go to the big screen and Bindi can tell us a bit more about it.
Australian Zoo and its partners have conducted the longest and most comprehensive study on crocs. The harvesting of crocodile eggs is a catastrophe for crocs. Queensland saltwater crocodiles are vulnerable as wild. Our research indicates that crocs still need our protection. The removal of protection walls for crocodiles will destroy future generations. Join with us to protect crocs and all our native wildlife.
So hopefully today you've gained a little bit more knowledge about crocodiles, how to stay safe alongside them, just how amazing they are. If you want to help us out further, you can head up there to that QR code or to the link australiazoo.com.au/petition. We've set up this petition to hopefully overturn the legislation that's unfortunately the demise of thousands and thousands of crocodiles. And together we can make sure these guys are here for generations to come. Of course, one of the biggest reasons why we love our crocs is because of my dad. He had such a huge affinity with crocs. That's Monty there. There he is right there. many, many years ago. So he really pushed the limits. He wanted to bring crocodiles to the world, to change this stigma around crocs, to show you just how incredible they are. And thanks to all of you guys coming out here today, we can important legacy. And I want to leave you on a very special note, even through all of this COVID craziness, every single one of our conservation projects, properties, research initiatives is